We start from the energy sector, where the Eco Electricity Distribution Company has held its customer engagement forum for customers in Alimoso and other communities in Lagos. The company's managing director, Dr. Tinuade Sanda, was represented by the chief commercial officer, Mrs. Reke Momo, where she says the cost of accessory for installing distribution transformers is often higher than the price of the transformer, and called on the communities and security agencies to help in the protection of electricity facilities for efficient distribution of power. Also speaking in the engagement forum was the chairman Mushin District of the EKEDC Consultative Forum, Mr. Hafiz Lawal, who promises to sensitize the community to be their own watchdog to prevent such ugly occurrences.
To engage the Musi District customers and its environment. So today we are trying to showcase what we do in ECO, and the meeting was very educative and informative. We need to increase the engagement. We need to engage more with the communities. On the customer side, they are better informed, they are better educated, they know all our processes, and they are happy with us.
Within the community, we put up a community security services individually within each CDAs to be the watchdog of their properties, which is the cables and the transformers. So for now, we have sensitized all our community members about the theft, and anyone caught will face the rule of law. So there is no way we can, just allow such things to go lie low, because it affects us and it will affect us more, and it's even dangerous for our people within the community.
And out to Ondo State, where a fire outbreak has destroyed property worth millions of naira in an area of Akure, the Ondo State capital. Though the cause of the fire could not be immediately ascertained, some residents of the area have blamed it on power surge. Ayodeji Moradi, your reports, and after this report, we'll bring you updates in business and sports. Stay with us.
The people of Ajikpowo area of Akure South local government area of Ondo State were shocked when a building in the area was destroyed by fire. The cause of the fire could not be immediately ascertained as residents struggled to put out the inferno. Property worth millions of naira were destroyed by the fire. The arrival of the firefighters could not salvage the situation as the building went up in flames. Some residents who spoke with TVC News blamed the incident on electricity surge. They urged the state government to decentralize the state fire service to make it more efficient.
In the sitting room, watching television, that I heard para. I rushed to my room. I continue to drop water. I share water around to fi mugba, to fi mawo. I don't.
The place. We were running excavator, carrying water. Then we keep on calling the firefighters to come to our aid. I think the best solution is for the government, to decentralize this fire people, because the damage has been done.
Well, we were in the church there. We just discovered that we saw the smoke up there, and we are about rounding up. And immediately we round up, everybody just rushed down. But on getting there, we just discovered the last room there. There was a heavy fire outbreak there.
Officials of the fire service said they responded to the distress call on time and was able to prevent the fire from spreading to other houses in the area.
We were called upon, immediately we turned out. And immediately we turned out, we were on their speech down here, concerning the occupants before they will call on us. So they might have been trying their efforts to put off the fire.
The victims are left with nothing but to count their losses. Ayodeji Moradi, TVC News, Akure.
A coalition of civil society groups is calling on the media to give more attention and robust coverage to the ongoing National Assembly election petition tribunals spread across the country. The groups lament that the activities of the various parliamentary election tribunals are underreported and fears this could be injurious to the nation's democratic growth. TVC News' Joke Adisa reports.
The aftermath of the 2023 general election did not go down well with some contestants and their political parties. Records show that 10 of the 18 political parties filed no less than 431 petitions at the various election tribunals in 27 states to overturn the victories of those declared winner by the nation's electoral umpire, INEC. Data show that the victory of more than 50% of the 469 seats of the National Assembly are being challenged at various tribunals. But while attention is given to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja, little or nothing is heard from the states regarding the legal firework on the parliamentary elections. With love and strength and faith. This coalition of civil society groups describes the low reportage of the National Assembly Election Petition Tribunals as unhealthy for the development of democracy.
It appears there is unintended or intended suppression or low interest of media organization in reporting the proceedings of the National Assembly election petition.
The group cites the petition on the Kano State Central Senatorial District involving former Governor Ibrahim Shekarau as a case in point that will serve as a litmus test for the judiciary and the new Electoral Act.
It's important that we have the media cover every aspect of the tribunal, be it the executive, the legislature, whether at the federal or at the state level. And also we ask that the judiciary stands up to do the right thing.
The runnings of the petitions, tribunals of that particular arm of government is now being suppressed because we can see suppression, whether it's by error or by commission or by omission.
With the current election petition going on, now there's a new precedent that the judiciary is about to set with that case, and which is why it's important for the media to really beam searchlight on that judgment.
The African Parliamentary Advocates and Reform Group, in collaboration with the Coalition of Parliamentary Advocates and Democracy Consolidation in Nigeria, believes that as the fourth estate of the realm, the media owe the citizens and the nation a duty of care to lay issues surrounding all election petition tribunals bare and put the judiciary on its toes. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.
And to other stories, over the years, Endo village in Nasarawa State is known for peace and friendliness to both strangers and locals, but the peaceful nature of that community is now being threatened. This is because of a tussle over mining rights between two companies, and for their safety, the community wants the Chinese companies to cease operations. Sifon Essien reports.
The youths of Endo village in Nasarawa State have had enough of a tussle between two companies over rights to a mining site. They are out to resist further operations by the companies owned by Chinese nationals until the rift between them is sorted out. But they are outnumbered by the security operatives at the mine. Our camera is not allowed to come closer to the scene. The struggle is one the youths have vowed not to give up on. The agrarian community has lithium in commercial quantity. The soft silvery white alkali metal has several industrial applications. It can be used in the production of lithium batteries.
These are foreigners who come to our land without consent, without a proper license. They are being guided by soldiers, guided by DSS.
The Chinese companies got a lease from the landowners and licenses from the authorities to operate the mine.
Last year, in July, we signed an agreement with one company to allow them to use our land for mining. But another company showed up and made us sign another agreement with them under duress. But we no longer want any of them on our land.
Companies owned by Chinese nationals are extensively involved in mining across Nigeria.
Both Wawan and Gafel, leave it. Leave the two of them leave the site because he's the one caused all this confusion. That's what Baba wants now, and all of us, that's what we want.
On this day, an effort by the community to resolve the issue fails. Now, there are concerns things could get even worse.
You don't have legal license, you don't have legal consent. Even if you purported to have a consent, that consent was defective. The rules for getting any consent, any license, you must have the consent of the community.
Although the youths have resolved to get the companies to resolve their differences or stop mining operations, there are fears there could be a breakdown of law and order. Sifon Asien, TVC News, Nasarawa.